using to prove this is craps. And for this example, we're going to put all the betting aspect of craps aside, and we're just going to look at the physicality of the physics of how the dice falls and where it lands. There's no once you roll the die, there's nothing you could do to change the outcome. So therefore, there's no free will involved. And then the counter argument to this argument pokes holes in the second premise, which says that the past and laws of nature determine the future. The counter argument says that different desires would lead to different outcomes. So if you wanted to do something else, if you wanted to do something differently than you did, it would have led to a different outcome.
We're going to continue by talking about the no alternate possibilities extension of this consequence argument, which adds a few more premises in which if I can't choose actions, then my actual behavior isn't free. So if I have no option if I have two options and I am not able to pick between them, I have to do one of them, then I don't have free will in that scenario. And then if you pair all 5 of these premises together in which humans cannot control the past or the laws of nature, the past and the laws of nature determine the future, including all human actions, no one can control the past or the laws of nature, then determinism is true, so there's no free will, combined with if I cannot choose actions, then my actual behavior isn't free. Therefore, if determinism is true, then my actual behavior is not free. So an example of this is the game of war, in which once you split the deck, it's already been decided who's going to win, because no matter whether or not the cards are flipped upright or down, it doesn't matter, that's just a part of the game. The outcome has been determined just because the higher number wins. So when you flip the cards over, the higher one's gonna win every time, and that was determined once the deck was split. However, a counter argument to this is the game Dr. Nim, in which I have the ability to release 1, 2, or 3 marbles, but the game itself has an algorithm implanted in it in which the game will never lose. So no matter what...
This is the amazing Dr. Nim game. And here is Dr. Nim himself, as you can see here. Nice guy. So in this game is played with 2 players, player and Dr. Nim, and each one takes turns. Every time each player has a turn, the player can choose 1, 2, or 3 marbles each time, and then the other player chooses 1, 2, or 3 marbles, and the player who ends up with the last marble is a loser. So I'll try to play with Dr. Nim. When I choose my marbles, I have to press this one as many 1 or 2 or 3 times, but Dr. Nim plays automatically. I don't have to choose anything for him. So I'll start the game. This is the configuration. So the game starts with this configuration. So let me start. 1. Let's get 1 more. It's Dr. Nim's turn. He chose 1 marble. It's my turn now. I'll choose 1, 2, 3. Let's see how many marbles Dr. Nim will choose. I'd only have to press once if it's his turn. It's my turn now. I'll choose 1. Dr. Nim's turn. Let's see how many marbles he will choose. 2. Okay, it's my turn. So I'll choose 1 marble. And let's see how many marbles Dr. Nim will choose. 3 marbles. And Dr. Nim wins again. Well done, Dr. Nim.
So no matter what I do, whether I release 1, 2, or 3 marbles, I am still going to lose this game. And the reason this game disproves the no alternate possibilities extension is that because the argument is that even if I cannot choose what the outcome is, if my desire is in one option, in the one I cannot choose, I still had the ability to do it and my actions were free. So if I release 1 marble, 2 marbles, or 3 marbles, it doesn't matter because I wanted to do that action, but I'm going to lose either way. And then to continue off of that logic, it's the same as if I'm getting pushed into a pool or I decide to dive into the pool. So no matter what, I'm gonna end up in the pool, in the water, like losing, but it wasn't my decision on whether or not I jumped or got pushed. The outcome's the same. It's just a relationship between cause and effect.